fear tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no,
Hey guys, welcome back to the Crown Championships. It's day 14, and today it's going to be a one-on-one elimination. And onto the blue side, we have NTD, Natum Tado. I might be butchering that name, but that's what we're having on the blue team. And on the red team, we have Anamnesis. Both teams, I'm going to use the squad names, the short ones, NTD for the blue one, and Team Amen for the red one. And alongside me on the caster desk, me being Crucifix, by the way, alongside me is the wonderful Peachy. Give a round of applause for her.
Thank you, Crux, for that wonderful introduction. And I really like your energy already. And with that, yes, we are starting up with our day 14, round 1. We are still into the round 1. This means that this is going to be the knockout stage, the elimination stage. And with that, we have one of the good teams that I have been seeing a lot into these tournaments, Team Analysis. They have been coming up strong. Look at that. They are here again at our Crown Championship. And the drafts are going on, Crocs. Now, so far, look at that. The chip. I have to say that this is going to have a 100% perma ban rate.
True, true. And talking about that chip, that hero is not ever outside the ban section, especially in every single tournament. As far as I can tell, in the ranked games, Chip is 90% open because I've not seen people ban that hero. Go and spam him because he's damn good even after the nerf. And talking about that, on the red side, we have the Chip ban. We're awaiting the second ban. But on the blue side, we see a very peculiar hero getting banned off early on. That's going to be the Hayabusa. That's going to be a very non-standard pick on tournament lobbies, but that is a very smart move because Hayabusa in the right hands can just squad shadow, Ogi shadow kill, and bam, wipe out the mage or the marksman, making that team lose a core item. Not item, I mean the damage dealer. Oh no, I just called a damage dealer an item. Jeez, Peachy, what is going on with me today?
Damn, you really need some food in you, Crux. Come on, let's go. We need to step up with that. We are looking at, analysis. They're choking down all the assassins already. They are just making sure that the side of Team Entity, they won't be coming up with these kind of assassins who has the snowball in their hands. They don't want them to go ahead. But again, the Fanny being banned right into the elimination round, that is not what you see a lot. But again, better be safe than sorry.
True, true. And talking about better be safe than sorry, Suyu gets banned. A snowball hero, like you mentioned, he has a lot of potential. The moment he actually gets a few items, even if it's in the late game, he does reasonably scale well with the meta. Right now, whatever hero you pick, Suyu still has a lot of value. And that's why he's not that big of a nerf hammer. He doesn't have that, nerf hammer coming down on him as of right now because he's pretty suitable. If he does actually kind of like lose up on the early game, he does have a hard time in the late game. Talking about that, we are done with the first banning phase and into the first picking phase. Talking about that, we see a Phobius getting picked. Very standard. Even with that 2-second added to the first skill, he still has so much value. That's not going to be a nerf for him. It's just the developers telling you guys to actually play him a little safe in the early game because he's a little too squishy. And talking about something squishy, Nathan gets picked early on. That's not something that you see every day.
Oh, they're right about that. But again, Team Analysis coming up with a Nathan pick so early on when Team Entity haven't shown their cards. Look at them. They're quite confident in the Nathan pick, and along with the Zhao win, I really remember his Zhao. He's really annoying, and I really feel like 90% he's going to be onto that roam position. But let's just see. Oh, wait a minute. But onto the other side, I'm looking at a Moscow coming into the play along with a Kadita. Now, the Kadita, taking like a popular reference from the MPL stages, that she could be played into the roam or maybe onto the mage as well. I believe she could really outperform if she's into the roam section right now because there is a Nathan on your enemy. You need to mark down the Nathan, and to mark down the Nathan, you pick up something like a burst hero, and that's what Team Entity did.
Well, then again, even if the Nathan is actually kind of like going on and on, he will have to use the Purify to actually escape from the Kadita because right now the cast time for all of her spells have been reduced. If you thought she was a menace in the before, that's gonna be a bit too much to handle for you right now because after the buff that she received, well, the second skill got a little bit of a nerf. 0.2 seconds taken off her airborne CC. Her other spells benefited so much because her first skill dashes in and comes back so much faster, and the ultimate, she just plops into that cup of water instantly. And talking about that, we are in the second banning phase, and we see a Vixana getting banned. Well, I haven't seen Vixana get picked up very often, but she does have her shining moments. But Ling always does have that shining moments, and he did receive a nerf that was just going to be a 2.25 reduction in his damage early on. The power scaling, physical attack scaling that he has been reduced by 2.25. That in the late game is just a minus 33.25 in his total physical attack. He's still viable, so they have to ban him out.
That is true. That is true. I like how both the teams really choke down those assassins so that no one is going to pick at one. But again, the Nolan was open and Team Nemesis, they really took an advantage of it, which is quite well. Again, talking about the Nolan, you need to have an early game snowball to him. If he doesn't manages to, he's just going to be like above the waters, floating on a plank, trying to be, a support for the team. But let's just see how it comes because we know that Team Analysis can really are one of the good teams. They are like maybe an underdog. They are climbing up quite well, but they are not able to reach that spot again. So yeah, we would be seeing that very very soon. But you know what? There are a lot of heroes that got nerfed this patch, right? There's going to be
Agreed.
like yeah, I'm talking about those kind of heroes which have a high pick rate right now in the rank as well as in the tournament as well, and it is actually showing. No one is prioritizing a Khalid this time. Even a Aurora was shown, but and Valentina was prioritized.
True, but Valentina against no ultimates that she can copy is not something that you want to actually do. Because yesterday, as we saw in the NEC, ABM actually picked the Valentina on the first match, and she could not do anything. She was taken down so fast because, well, respect was actually on her because of that Shadow Ogi kill. She was always taken down before the team fight, and she did not have an ultimate that she could copy that did any damage or provided any, CC like maybe an implosion. I think we're gonna see that happening this match too. But then again, we do see the Leomord getting picked. Not a very very common pick if you ask me. But on the EXP, no, not EXP. He does work well on the EXP and also in the jungle. Well, alongside him, we see the Hylos getting picked. What are your thoughts?
I think we all got our answer that Valentina. Which ultimate is she going to pick? Maybe the high loss, maybe the Leo mod, but again, Leo mod not quite viable. I do believe so, but it could be used very well when if you see the enemies is low. But team Nemesis, what are they going to pick? Oh, they're going for a drone position. Looks like Zhao Wen would be onto the EXP lane. Now, the Kaja or the Matilda, yes, I do believe that there could be a very, very good pick. I would really prefer a Kaja here because if the Kaja could go in with the Flicker as well as the Divine Judgment, it is going to be very well off for the other side because Karita, if one's caught in, or maybe the Moscow, it could be very good for them.
Yup, and especially the fact that he has Purify on him, that will actually make it very hard for maybe a Tigreal for to catch him. But with the constant amount of CC that they have, the Cho, the Tigreal, they actually will be able to make him use the Purify, using up all of the resources that he has to get a good implosion onto him. But the Kadita is the problem here because that cast time has increased and the skills have as low cooldown as it was before. So that's going to be a little problematic for them, but that's all right. In the end of the day, when I actually thought about it, Leomord's ultimate is a transform skill. It actually like changes all the skills that he has. So Valentina will be able to copy the Leomord ultimate and provide a lot of CC with the second skill, charging into enemies and pushing them back. And right now, we might actually be seeing something very exciting because both teams have some unconventional picks. Well, Team Amen have good meta picks, but Team NTD have the Kadita. And that we are back in the land of dawn, guys, for this exciting match between Team NTD and Amen. Both of the teams have good lineups set, and both of the teams are going for the blue buff. Peachy, are you here with me?
Hello, hello, Crocs. Yes, I am there. I'm currently loading into the game, so it might take me few seconds to come up. But as you mentioned, I do feel like both the junglers looking for like an opposite lane of rotation.
True, true, and I think Nolan will have the advantage because he's going directly to the gold lane. Moskov might look like he's in trouble.
Okay, Moscow should have really went in for a flicker, but again, the threat from the implosion is always there for the Moscow.
Yep. But the Purify is his saving grace, and he'll be fine. Liam Ward gets that kill onto the Litho Wanderer, and maybe we're seeing a team fight, Peachy.
Oh, can you take it up a few seconds, please? I'm still loading into the game.
Yep. I got you, homie. And talking about that, we saw a lot happening in the bot side of the river, but that is not going to be anyone's funeral because all of them are actually too high on HP. And talking about being high on HP, Moskov might as well be a little too low sometime soon. If okay, nobody's actually going to the top lane to engage onto the Moskov. I think he's safe for now. Ring of Punishment will be activated, and the stun Law and Order will be used on the Ling. No, Nolan. Hylos is getting a little too cocky. Will be taken down. First blood for the side of Team Amen. Nolan gets the kill alongside Valentina and Tigreal. They're actually looking like they're in a lot of positioning power because all three of them, the Hyper, the Tank, and the Mage, are alive for the team fight in the turtle area.
Okay, like I'm still loading into the game. I'll talk about like a few team composition so far that I'm looking at.
I'm so sorry about that. Kadita's ultimate has been used onto the Nolan, making him escape. The Rupture has been used to escape, and we see that Valentina might be in a little bit of a pickle, but she will be able to escape with the Kadita's copied ultimate IMU, saving her away from danger. Law and Order trying to stun that Tigreal, but he will be able to escape. That means the total tides have been turned around because Nolan will not be able to reach it in time to take the turtle. Cho coming in with a Shimpo, and the Jeet Kune Do getting taken down. No, he will be able to escape. No, I spoke too soon. The Ring of Punishment will... No, it's not going to punish him. But that Liam Ward got the turtle without any issues. A freebie turtle with no such problems.
Like a close call for the Chow as well. He had to pop his Way of Dragon just to kick away the Leomord, which is a good sign. Again, that the Leomord's passive is going to be helping him to trying to get a free kill when your enemies are low. So he really managed to save himself up there. But top lane, I see something up, they are trying to get a kill. They're trying to rotate all together.
Well, talking about rotating altogether, it's in the mid lane that's happening. Implosion and the Sacred Hammer were used on the Kadita, but she will be able to escape with the passive. Peachy, take it over.
No, but there we go. The entropy already there into this team fight as well. Not much damage. You're not expecting anything from an early game, Nathan, right? No item so far. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Nolan trying to go in, unable to get a kill. He was marking the high loss.
True. I mean, you don't actually mark the tank as though, a hyper. You're not supposed to do that. It becomes very counterproductive. And the Rupture has been used on the Liam Ward, but not looking like it'll get a kill. But we see that Cho has gone for his first item. But in the top lane, Moskov gets the kill on the Nathan. And there's a team fight brewing.
Wait a minute, Nathan, Karita looking quite low. She's trying to go in. There were some skills coming in from Valentina as well. She was trying to take down the Karita, not able to do so now. They are solely focusing on to that high lows, looking quite low. Zhaowin all the way from the bot lane will be coming up. Now, look at that Phantom Steed coming into the play as well. 2 kills already down. Zhaowin along with that Karita, not the Karita, it was the Valentina. The last man going down. Leomord, it's like a free kill for him already.
Yeah, a double kill for him, and that's the second turtle that spawned up. Nolan will actually look in for a kill, but won't be able to.
Oh, but bot lane, look at that. The Infernal Evil quite into the turret wasn't the play, but look at the turtle coming as well. Now, both the teams, they really want this turtle up. They really want to get their farm up. I want to see who is going to win up this Retribution onto the other. And the Petrify combo coming in with the rough waves. Look at that, it does connect. Oh, the SOD coming into the play as well. Will be taken off right, and the shutdown will be there. Nathan dealing so much damage right from the start of 5 minutes. Nah, no way. Look at that. Also, the retribution battle being won by the Leomord. He goes in for the blow buff, he gets it. Now Xiaowin, though, he's all alone. As much as I know the Xiaowin, he makes up a tanky, not the tanky, but the attack chow that we are looking at. So we might be seeing something into the mid game to the late game, though.
I don't think so because all of his items are looking towards a tank build. I'm not sure. He might actually go for a semi-tank, but that kind of looks nice on a show to see him played as a tank because, well, as much as we'd like to see it, another team fight's brewing up.
So Nolan looking quite, in a compromising position. He tries to go and save. He's safe for now, but for how long? Because there is this Phobius Woods jumping around and Tigreal getting up that kill. Look at them. These players are playing a brawl right now since Team Entity are on a advantage. They are not leaving them.
Yeah, and talking about that, Leomord does have a lot of items on his side. He has the War Axe and the Hunter Strike right at the 6-minute mark, something that you actually admire to see because that will give him a lot of value in every team fight that's coming. Probably another one is about to start brewing, Ring of Punishment.
Oh, maybe look at that. Glorious coming. The Hylos coming up with the glorious pathway. The Karita getting a 2-man knock-up. The perfect knock-up coming in. It really helps the team to get a kill. Nolan down. Now they have to they are looking for more. Will they be getting it? Because shutdown already there. Looks like Dream picks up the kill. Now they are looking for more. The Phobius looking in a very bad position. Goes down. That trade was a very good into the hands of Team Amen.
True, and that's just literally giving Valentina a free blue buff. Moskov, you should have been a little faster, buddy. You should have been a little faster. And talking about that, just the itemization itself is kind of nice. You see that top tower tier 1 has been taken down, and we see the turtle has been started. But we see Zhao Win going for a full tank build. He has the dominance ice. Retribution has been used to secure the turtle, and we see that finally Team Amen have gotten a turtle because Leomord was all on it. He was making sure every turtle was for Team NTD. They had such good presence in the early game. I think Team Amen are catching up to them right now.
That's true. Look at that. Tigreal gets a push onto the Hylos, but the Hylos getting assaulted right there. 3-man on him. Goes down into the hands of Nolan, but the SOD does connect there. Valentina in a very compromising position. Will she be going down into the hands of Leomord? Because the Tigreal trying his best, trying to stop the Leomord. He does manage to get a stop, does manage to save up the Valentina, but no, he will be losing his life in that situation.
Yep, that's the power of friendship right there. But Cho was able to escape with the Shinpo from the Phobius and the Kadita, who were looking in on a kill to just put the cherry on top of that, the last team fight.
Yep. And you were talking about the turtles being taken into the hands of Leomord, right? The first 2 turtles. Yep. But again, when the Lord is going to spawn up in like few minutes, a few seconds, I want to know who will be the one winning up the retribution battle, because the map area, the river area control is definitely into the hands of Team Entity. They are doing a very well job along with the Kadita, who has been placing her skills quite right. It's just like she's marking up those important heroes, those key heroes like the Nathan, like the Valentina, making sure that they are not into the team fights, which is a good sign.
Yep. And talking about river control, Kadita is a fish. She's the queen of the 7 seas. She, of course, has the control of the river, and we see another team fight brewing. Petrify has been used by the Kadita to catching nobody. And I think Glorious Pathway is going to be something.
Look at that. Looks like Karita did not get the bait. She uses her Petrify as well. Quite an early Petrify, even not getting a hit from her second skill. But again, Team Aim, and they're looking for more. They try to go in. The Vengeance coming in from the Phobius. He's still sustaining those team fight. He might be popping his Infernal Evil. Yes, he is doing it onto that Valentina along with Xiaowin, who are just dashing around. But onto the other side of the map, I'm looking at Unstoppable picked up by Dream. He goes in for more. He gets another one. Leomord down though. Easy lot for the side of Team Amen.
Yeah, but I noticed that Nathan, He was just waiting it out. Tigreal got a 3-man implosion, and he still did not commit to that team fight. I don't know why, because that guy could have easily gotten a few kills. And Nathan also got the Lord. He could have melted down people because he has the Holy Crystal, the Starlium Scythe, and the Feather of Heaven. That means he can do a ton of damage. Kadita, no, I think Leomord, Kadita, and Hylos were caught by the implosion. And I think Nathan just missed a good opportunity. Oh,
Oh, he does not. He does get it. Like the SOD does connect onto Nathan, but he is safe for not Zhao. And onto the other hand, not safe. Goes down at the hands of Moscow. Not a good choice for the Moscow. Look at him. He's farming up quite well. Double kill picked up. He might go in for more, trying to take up a triple kill, but it was to Leomord who took up that kill. Now Team Amen looking at a very tight spot. Look at them. A legendary picked up by Dream though.
Dream is on a dream plan. I don't know what I should say, but he is on a dream plan to actually succeed in this tournament. He is doing so much. He is right now taking the blue buff out of the Leomord's hands. That's going to put a lot of resources onto side Amen, because now Nathan has a ton of farm over Team NTD. He has the Starlium Scythe. He has the Holy Crystal. He has the Blood Wings. He has the Feather of Heaven. He's literally almost done with his farm.
That's true, that's true. But into the bot lane, look at that. Zhao gets away off track, and now he's on a very tanky build, as you mentioned, Crux. He tries to get to the Phantom Steed, though, already there. Looks like Valentino will be the one in a very compromising position. Looks like Zhao loses up his immortality, does not do much, but a mega kill picked up by the Moscow. This is like a marksman versus a marksman battle. You know, I want to. Both the marksmen are definitely going to get up the MVP of the team.
I don't think so, because I actually feel like Leomord is doing way more. He's tanking a lot of damage, but talking about that, Cho, if he did not go to actually take the tank build, he could have killed that Leomord before his team actually came in.
Oh my god, the mid lane, the rough waves though, that was brutal onto that Dream. He will be taken down now. Team NTD, they are pushing their luck, they're coming up quite well. They're taking on those neutral objectives left and right so that they won't be lagging behind into the team fights, even though they might or might not go into the losing end, because the tempo of this game definitely into both the teams.
Yeah, I think right now the tempo is actually going towards NTD because they do have the mid lanes pushed completely, providing a lot of vision. And on that note, I feel like NTD is doing a great job pushing and pressurizing each and every lane, syncing it all well together. All three of their tier 1s and tier 2s have been taken down, and Dream has almost all of his items, but when we look at Raiden from NTD, he has all of his items. He has the Malefic gun too, a new item with not new item, but the new effects on the item is kind of impressive. You get 15%, no, I think it's 20% range permanently.
Yep.
No, it's 15%. It's 15%. Yeah, it's 15.
Yep, you do get like 20% of attack speed, which is definitely a need for that Moscow. But again, the Phantom Steed coming into the play along with the glorious pathway. Look at that, the team fight and falls into the Land of Dawn. Looks like Team NTD, they are pushing out a lot. Double kill picked up into the hands of Leomord. They go in for more. Oh, a triple kill. Now Team NTD, they could push into the inhibitors as well. And yes, they are doing the same. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. They really go inside that crystal, but they lose up the cannon minion that they had. They really cannot push it out. Look at the Moscow. He's trying to do it, but the minions from the bot lane did march up on time. And there we go. Team Nemesis will be out. And Team Entity picking up the victory.
Oh my god, that was such a good match to see. And talking about that, Moscow was able to dash around with his first skill a lot in that match. Raiden was just all over the place. That you can do. You can imitate the same thing with the Trinity build. Stop using the crit build. It provides a lot of value. It does a lot of damage. But it also has a lacking, because Moskov, once caught, will have a hard time. It is found lacking when you actually get caught if you don't have your first skill, but the Trinity build fixes that. Golden Staff in that Trinity build kind of, engage. No, it makes the first skill refresh faster. It's a good item on Moskov.
That's true, Crux. But again, I feel like there was no follow up coming in from Zhao Window. He was popping his Wheel Dragon very impressive. Like, he was on point, but again, no backup coming in from him. That was like the downfall of the side of Team Amen, though. I'm kind of sad to see that they are already moving out of the tournament.
True. That's kind of sad to see, but we did see an exciting match. Not gonna lie, that Nathan was trying his best. Dream was trying to make the dream happen, but that dream was left a dream.
Oh, yep, that's right. And with that, we will be moving towards a short break and we will be right back since there is going to be a lot of good teams coming up. So stay tuned, guys.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile.
Okay, so hello guys, we are back and this is the second match of day 14 and this is looking exciting. So here we have Best or Bust versus Bleak to Plummet. So now, at the casters desk, this is me, Miko Gaming, and with me there is the one and only Peachy. Peachy, how are you feeling? What do you think about these teams?
Hello, Miko. I'm glad to be here. And yes, I have seen both of this team. They have been performing well, but again, P2P, they're kind of like an underdog that when you're talking about. So you might be seeing something epic going on. And with that, let's just dive into the draft already. Look at that. Suyu getting banned along with the Zushin. Zushin, I feel like it's a staple ban. It's like a perma ban. You don't want to mess with it, and you don't want to have it on your side.
Yes, I completely agree because the Crimson Beacon and the Lantern Flare, like she's a really well-oriented 5v5 player. So it's like the blue team is going for like team-oriented bans, whereas Peak to Plummet is actually aiming for the mobility and burst hero bans. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'll be seeing more of a like assassin ban or EXP ban from the blue team and assassin ban from the red team. I think there might be Kali, but like he's already nerfed. Like even Leng, I'm just confused right now because the nerfs are they
What's your command?
acceptable? Like, are you thinking that these nerfs are actually affecting the performances? Because I believe that a person who is really good with that hero can actually drag that hero through with any nerf right now.
True, true. That you're right about that again, Miko. But both the teams they are just picking off the annoying heroes. Those heroes that could not be stopped, or even if they're stopped, their teammates would be
Ah,
the one picking it up. So they just don't want it. On to the other hand, the chip. Yes, you're talking about the Avengers. Kind of situation. He just picks up. He just puts a portal onto the land of Dawn, and whole team is just there. Like it's like a 5v1 situation. Who
completely.
wants to
I
be into
don't
that situation?
know. That is really annoying because Chip's ultimate why walk, I'm like, that is so cool. Like, exactly why walk? Because I, in heels, definitely don't like to walk. And that is having a Doraemon with an anywhere door.
True,
I,
true.
exactly. Like, I feel like all the bands are looking good because Alpha with the Spear of Alpha and the Force Swing, he has a lot of damage, lot of regen. The steel cables and cutthroat combo coming in at the backlane, that is a lot of annoyance as well. Also, the
Mm-hmm.
guiding winds and the circling eagle, the ancestral guidance, soul bloom, like every combo of Matilda is like a really good team oriented pick. So she can also reposition the heroes and stuff. So if you're planning to mark their backlane, it's a good band to like. Oh, sure. Okay, as I said, guys, you are supposed to trust me. Like, so I told you that Khalid is not
The
that
ultimate
nerd, and yeah, we are gonna see some raging sandstorm.
If time is a
What do you
river,
think, P?
I'm swimming against it.
I'm quite skeptical about Khalid coming into the play because Khalid onto the roam, yes, I do feel like he's still viable, but onto that EXP lane, nah, I don't want it. Like because of the nerfs that he received, I feel like he would be the underperforming one into the
Whatever
EXP
my
lane.
story.
But again, onto the other side, onto the side of Team Peak to Plummet, we are looking at a similar kind of composition coming in from the last game as well. The uh, Nathan coming on to the play yet again. It is going to be very well, but again, these teams really need to focus onto the Nathan so that he won't be getting farmed out because Nathan could get the solo carry himself to victory, and they
Exactly.
need to stop it if you want to proceed into the other rounds, because again the dynamics of a rank game and a tournament game is quite different. You need to make sure that you're studying your opponents. You need to make sure that you know your opponents or what they will be going to pick. But again, we are in an elimination round. It's something like a give or take. Look, like make an error. We might be knowing it or we might not. It's just there. With that, I'm looking at an Edith coming out of the play. So again, a versatile hero. So we don't know if the Khalid is the roam or
See,
the
judging
Edith is
me?
the roam.
You
I
should.
completely accept this. Like right now, there are so many flex picks, and like the versatility of the heroes is really, really high. So Edith can also be like I've even seen Mage Edith, but with Sicilian in the game, that's not the possibility. But Edith can be the roam, she can be the marksman, she can be the EXP, even Khalid can be the roam. And with those flickers, like Edith with the flicker Earth Shatter combo and the Raging Sandstorm flicker combo by Khalid, I think that is gonna be really troublesome for Nathan. And Nathan is a hero like, Mia. So like he needs some items and like a bit of mid game to late game to actually show off his potential. Also, he cannot
Yeah.
go for an inspire because I think Purify is really, really detrimental in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I do agree
Alice
with you.
coming in, like, damn, Alice is really good because those blood orbs and the odes, like, that is a lot of stun heal. So I guess we are gonna see a lot of anti heals from the early game.
We need that. The micro gameplay coming in from the side of Team BOB should be there. They have to stop up the Alice jungle. Again, you're in a assassin meta and you're picking up a mage fighter kind of a jungler. Again, it's viable, but I want to see till how extended is a viable. Sure, it can cover up the distance between a Sicilian and a Alice. Just teleport and she could just go into the face of Sicilian and annoy. But again, the frontliners from the side of Team BOB are going to be annoying as well. You're going to get earthquake shattered by the Edith. You're going to get raging sandstorm. You're going to get like a lot of hits from both of these heroes. So they need to make sure that they are playing it safe. They need to make sure that the Peak to Plummet are actually, making sure that they are using up their ultimates before they dive into any situation.
Completely. I completely accept your ideologies, and I just want to know that whether these teams are ready for this. Also, with a Valentina pick, and like I am you, that type of transformation is really cool, but I don't wonder because a Bat Feast is not exactly the best ultimate to copy. Okay, now that she has a good copy, so Last Insanity is a good ultimate for Valentina.
Yep,
Also, I think we will be seeing a lot of Raging Sandstorms by Valentina as well. So this is
that's
looking good
true.
because I don't think the Speedy Lightwell is gonna do anything for her. And oh, a Carmilla, that's really good. I just feel bad for both of them because they just separated, Sicilian and Carmilla.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The couples not playing together. It's quite unfortunate. But again, I'm
Exactly.
seeing I'm seeing a lot of magic damage from the side of Team Peak to Plummet.
Both the
At
sides
one point.
like yeah.
Mhm. Like at one point, if Team BOB really notices this, they're just going to start up making the Athena shield, the Radiant armor, and it's just going to help them sustain those damage. What will
Exactly.
Team P2P
I mean,
do?
I completely accept the lineup from the P2P team is kind of questionable because Hilda really has damage, but she's also coming in with the tank emblem. So Even with the Master Assassin, that is gonna be some trouble. And I feel like Carry can do a lot of damage even with the tank build. Like, of course, there are some item requirements after the previous. I'm not even sure how long ago with the patches. Carry has been balanced and she's not that good with the defense items, but one Radiant should give her a lot of sustainability here because Hilda is not enough alone. So guys, we are here at the Land of Dawn, and this is me, Miko Gaming, and with me I have Peachy, and we will be reporting to you live whatever is happening at the Sanctum Island. So Peachy,
You
we
know,
are seeing both the teams are like going at the bottom side of the map. So I think there is gonna be a golden gang.
definitely. Both the teams they are looking at the same kind of rotation, which is a good thing. So the goal lane they might be in jeopardy around that 2 minute mark, or maybe at like 1 minute 30 seconds. But again, the Khalid was the one providing a lot of vision. He just made sure to tell the team like, oh, look at that. They started up. The Alice started up with the blue box, so she might be
Exactly.
at the top lane very soon.
I really love the EXP laners who have a lot of mobility or the tanks as well because they can just tell you the micro plays of the rotation and all and the map vision. The sense is really important here because then you know when to play safe and when you can be like really aggressive. Already Khalid is heading to the top lane to help carry and there you have it guys. Khalid as a tank and a fighter is dealing a lot of damage onto Nathan.
That is true. That is true. But again, Nathan trying to survive that massacre. Close call for him though. He did manage to get it. But the turtle fight though, we still don't have any first blood, and the turtle fight would be up very soon. Look at that, Alice trying to make a move. She does have the blood. Oh, she goes in, but the lasting insanity should be coming up very soon. Alice looking quite low.
Oh,
She will the Xbox did not have a chance to pop up the lasting insanity, but the first blood already picked up into the hands of Khalid. Will he
uh,
be going for more? But that was the Cecilian picking it up.
I think that was really good. Like, Alice actually managed to get down the Faraga armor, so the last insanity did not even have a chance to come out. But at the same time, that was a very bad decision because Alice, even with her blood ore, is not that tanky at such early game. Also, she does not have the vengeance right now. Ooh, that was a good kill by Hilda onto Kali. Also, Khalid should remember he's a fighter, so he does not have enough defense like the fighters. And Carrie taking down Nathan, and the turtle is already being prepped by Alice.
Oh, that's right. The zoning coming in from Team P2P, that's quite a lot. Look at them. They're trying to make sure that they are getting those neutral objectives for themselves. The Firaga armor already blown off. Team P2P, they are making a very good choice making the Xbox in pushing out the Xbox though.
Ah, that was good. Carmilla really tanked all the damage, and Carrie was taken down at the mid lane by Alice. So it's like really good decision, like the division of labor. And once more we see the Faraga armor is going down. Nathan is getting a free lane to push, and his reverse clone is here, guys. So reverse clone, and okay, that's a lot of auto aiming, guys. I am a
That's true.
bit, yeah, I am a bit underwhelmed. Nathan, what are you doing? Okay, no,
I
I think he was charging up his passive, guys. That was not dumb. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm so sorry. So Nathan was
no,
charging up his
no.
passive for the extra attack speed.
Yup, look at that. Looks like Xbox
Oh,
walks right into the trap.
once
He
again.
tries to get a kill, but this Firaga armor popped off already right before he can pop up the lasting insanity. Now, there's like a lot of heroes who can do that on the set of Team P2P. They really drafted around that Xbox, which is a good sign. But again, Team P2P, they really need to step up their team fights. I am really looking like a brawl kind of composition already.
Exactly, the team fights, the synergies are going so well, and they already know what to do and when. Like the division of labor, the one taking the turret damage, the one taking the kills, is mostly I see like the hyper diving in and getting damaged. Although even if they escape with 1 HP and the tank getting the kill, and I just feel bad for the hyper. Like they did all the efforts and they did not even get the kills, but this is looking really good. I think the blue team has to step it up.
That's true. That's true. Look at that. The river area control, the vision is already into the hands of Team BOB. They are trying to make sure that they would be getting this turtle with no problem. They are already pushing it towards themselves, but the Alice, though, different plan. She tries to jump in onto that. Cecilian wasn't able to do so, but the curse of blood landing on the two heroes right there, Xbox and Cecilian getting chained. Now, look at that. Alice already blown off, along with that Khalid also gone. Oh my god, there's a lot of kills already. That's like a 3-for-1 trade.
I think that was a harsh decision, and finally we
Oh,
did get to see the last insanity. It is doing well,
oh,
but
we we did see that. We see that, but again, Edith coming up with the primal form this time. She is trying to make sure that she's trying to deal the damage, but no, the damage is still not here. An easy turtle for the Alice, though. Now, I really wanted an Alice paired up with an Matilda. It would have really been a very good situation. Like Alice, she could have gone in with a skill one. She could have come up with the guiding win. So I wanted to see something like that, but unfortunately, not the play. Even a Carmilla is doing her best. But again, the team fights onto the side of team PTP, it's kind of low.
I think they are being just careful about the engages because they are already aware of the damage potential. Also, the Sicilian can be really good in the late game, and I think his Sanguine Claws and a Bat Impact combo could really like half HP
Mhm.
Nathan. So I think
True,
they have
true.
to be very careful about their engages because if they give a lot of farm to the blue team at the early, that could spell a lot of danger for them.
That's true. That's true. I really like the Hilda playing it very passively right now. She's just waiting for her items. She's just making sure. Oh, this Hilda is like a damage semi tank. Oh, I think that's the caster's curse, guys. I was like Hilda was playing it very safe right now, but no, she dies.
Exactly, guys. Don't trust Peachy. She is not a good person.
But on the other hand, look at that. The exchange of blows is right there. Killing spree picked up by the Valentina. Look at her. Even though she lost her mid lane, she was able to get that kill. Now, moving ahead, they really need to prioritize that mid lane as well. But Sicilian getting deleted right there. Carmela picks up the kill. They go in for more. The primal form already. They're trying to make sure that they get a very good lane clearance. Oh, very quick. And with that, they did manage to save it up.
I think that Hilda is doing a good job. Like she's providing assistance wherever needed, and she's actually using her skills and passives to the fullest, like the movement speed burst. And the blue team already got the middle turret, so that is a lot of map control for them. But at the same time, Nathan did manage to burst the top lane, so that's a lot of farm to him. The total is here, guys, and Alex is prepping it up. There's some vision coming in from Xbox, and Kali is there, okay. But Alex manages to retreat it, so that's a free total to the red team.
Okay, no contest so far. Again, look at that. The Sanguine Claws does connect. The entropy coming into the play as well. Assassina looking quite low. Will she be popped up? Oh, yes. Look at that. Skyzen picks up the kill. He goes in for more. Eyes, and onto the other hand, gets another kill. Hilda onto the other hand, taking up so much damage. Double kill picked up. Xbox goes down. That's like 4 members down from the side of Team BOB. Carry alone against the world. Will she be able to survive this?
She did survive, but this is a 4 for none trade, guys, and this is not looking good for Team BOB.
That's right. Team BOB, they had that tempo in themselves. Oh, but wait a minute, Hilda trying to go in. The wilderness already there. Oh, she's so quite low, and the killing spree picked up. And look at that. The support for the carry. Carry waited in the turret. She had to just wait it out for Khalid to come up as well.
She
But
has to remember that she's a marksman and she's not that tanky anymore. And I also
Yep.
like Hilda's itemization. Like she just got the Fury Hammer for the damage, and now she's going for the dominant size. She's already down with the Black Eyes shield. So even though she does not have the anti-heal properties, she does have a bit of slowing. So that's like 10% nerf on the attack speed for carry. And we know that carry has to be countered with shields or attack speed debuff because HP is not gonna help you against her.
That's true. That's true. And again, there is no counter. There's no item so far in our Mobile Legends 5v5 for that true damage. If there was even one item, they might have a good chance against a carry. But again, you know that she is the one dealing the true damage. But coming back to the map, guys, the Lord is up. You're talking about the level 1 Lord and team P2P, they are looking for an early clearance. Look at that, Nathan popping up his entropy just to make sure that she is getting that a quick clearance of the Lord.
The decisions made by the team P2P is actually pretty good here. And although yes, you are right, Peachy, that there's good, bad, and bad, and the explosions coming. Oh my god, that was a good team fight. But at the same time, I'm just seeing losses on the side of Team Blue only.
Yep. Team BOB, they lost of their members. Quite unfortunate. A lot of damage though onto the side of Team P2P. They're looking for more turrets. Look at them. They're waiting out for the minions to come in. On to the other hand, the farm difference though definitely into the hands of Team P2P. Will this be like the final stretch for them? Because okay, the Sanguine Claws does connect to the Carmilla. She's trying to back off with the. She does have a flicker though. She does not have a curse of blood so far. Then she's just waiting it out, which is again a good sign.
That is good, but at the same time, I believe Sicilian also made some decision issues. Oh, the Raging Sandstorm on Lost Insanity coming in, but Khalid has been taken down. Also, the Lost Insanity being used by I Am You. Oh my god, the Cursed Blood as well. Alice inside the base, guys, and the Xbox without the Faraga armor and the Winter Crown by Alice. But Alice manages to get out. Okay. So the flowing blood is a lot of mobility to Alice, and I just love the way they just made the flowing blood into a heart. But as I was saying, Peachy, so Cecilian was trying to get the lightning truncheon, and then he suddenly decided that he wants the glowing wand first, so he had to change his itemization. It was a good decision that he did not sell any wands, but at the same time, I believe that it should have been very obvious that you need the glowing wand first. So this kind of microplays and itemization changes are very, very important, especially when you are a late game oriented hero. So these small decisions, I think they could just cost you the game. What do you think?
That is true, Miko. Again, Cecile and if they need that anti-heal. They really need it up because there's Alice coming up right in your face. There's Nathan, there's Carmilla coming up as well, which is quite offensive. But again, the Sicilian is kind of behind. I'm looking like a 170 stacks on him right now. Not much when you're talking about when you're level 12. As much as I played Sicilian, as much as I know Sicilian in and out, you at least need to be on a 200 stacks after the 12-minute mark, which is not. I'm seeing it already.
I also feel that his damage is a bit lacking, as well as I said, they only have one anti-heal right now, guys. And against Alice, as well as Hilda and Nathan, okay, so that is a bit questionable. Although the burst damage can really take out Nathan, but at the same time, I don't think he will be coming into your hands because that Purify and Reverse Clone, like the Reverse Clone is not only a buff onto his damage, but also a very skillful tactical reposition to him. So that's going to be hard to catch him up. The Lord is here and the red team is already onto the Lord. The Rose Stone is in place, the Blood Old. And I think Alice is also doing a good job using her flowing blood to check the bushes. So the red team actually knows how to use the skills and they're just using it to the fullest right now.
They are definitely on a lead right now. Look at them. They popped up the level 2 Lord as well, which is going to be marching into the mid lane or maybe to the it is going to be bot lane. Yep, it is going to definitely coming up from the bot lane very, very soon. Both the teams, they are gearing up for a team fight. I can definitely sense it. Look at them. The minions already coming in. Team P2P, they are pushing up the mid lane right now. They did get it. The Lord already marching up the back piece right there. The Curse of Blood did not connect there quite well, but the Khalid will be the one taking them. The last thing Insanity doing so much damage, but the Nathan looking quite low. He's still dealing a lot of damage. Just shut down already picked up. What a defense coming in from the side of team BOB.
Yes, I think that was an aggressive mistake and the red team should not have been so impatient. They just managed to give down some shutdowns. Although Hilda did manage to escape, but At the same time, I believe this was not a good decision.
Oh,
The
that's
itemizations are
true.
looking fine, and Carrie also realized that she will need an anti-heal, and there we have it, guys. The Sea Halberd is also in play.
Yep, yep. Okay, okay. I'm seeing at that right now, but look at that. We are looking at a full build Nathan coming in. You have a bounty on him on top of that. And team P2P, they are definitely on lead. They are trying to make sure that they are dominating them, trying to make sure they're going
Yes.
in aggressively. But the front laners from the side of team BOB, they are giving up a good fight. It is just because of the front laner,
They
just because of the
are giving
X-Ball.
a good fight. And I must
Yep.
say, Peachy, did you notice that Carrie has already noticed what we noticed? So basically, she has already gotten the silence robe and she's going for some magic defense. With her damage in the late game, and she's really lacking like only a 1k gold difference than Nathan. So I feel like Carrie, with a good engage by Edith and Khalid, like she can deal a
Mhm.
lot of damage, and with the defense item, she might even be able to sustain. So I believe that
That's
they should
true.
also prioritize the blade armor.
Oh, okay. Quite a good item. But again, it should be going into the hands of Khalid because he's the one picking up a lot of
Exactly.
team
No,
fights, being in the
yeah,
face
I'm
of the
not
fight.
talking about carry, but at the same time, the tank should do it because Nathan deals
Uh-huh.
double the damage every attack. So it's going to also be double the damage with the blade armor. So that is also a counter. There's debuff on speed as well as the debuff like reflection of damage. So these things are really
True.
good against, Trinity builders or like multiple hitters. Like Claude hits twice with his basic attack. So does Nathan or some other heroes. Like these things are really good and you have to like itemize them or prioritize them because the same build every match is really not good. Like if you want to be a good player, like reach out to the globals and like be one of the top teams, you have to know all the
Mm-hmm.
items and understand which item to use against which hero,
Yep.
which
That
is
those
something
micro
missing from the
players.
blue team. Yes, exactly. Please tell us.
These micro pay really help up the team to actually fight it out. If the Khalid had definitely had the blade armor, he could have blocked out like few, he could have reduced the attack speed coming in from Nathan. But again, we are too late into the game right now. Look at them. They are gearing up for the Lord to come in, and they really need a good defense right now because 17 minutes into the game, the Lord is going to hurt. Look at them. They're going in. The Claws of Blood did connect there, but the killing spree picked up by Nathan. He goes in strong with the entropy, still dealing a lot of damage, but the shutdown will be there into the hands of Edith. They are again focusing onto that crystal, looking quite low. 40% of the HP still remaining. The minions, though, they are clearing it out. It is just because of the Sicilian that they are able to clear it up. But the minions are still walking in. Look at that. The Alice and the
Uh,
Hilda down, and Team P to plummet, winning up the second game of the day.
Victory!
Carrie was a bad pick, no range. Okay, Cansado, I do accept that Carrie has a low range comparatively, but at the same time, I believe that she did pretty well. But at the same time, I've told this a lot of times before, and Khalid as a roamer and the Thunderbolt as a first item is something which I definitely do not like. Because guys, you do not need the damage. Khalid as a fighter has a lot of damage, and I believe after the recent patches, like the scaling of defense of fighters with level is really less as compared to the tank. So a tank will be
Yes.
getting like 5 to 6 points of defense per level, but the fighters will not be doing that. So if you want to sustain as a roamer, you have to prioritize defense items. Like Thunderbolt is more of an attack item for defense builders, and Dominance Eyes and Oracle they are like debuff and buff items. You need proper like Antichirus, Athena Shield, Radiant Armor. So I believe that if Radiant, Dominance, and Blade Armor was prioritized, they would have done much better and it would have been harder for Khalid to die.
That's true. That's true. But again, this is like Mobile Legends 5v5. We'll only have one winner, and we got a winner for the day. It will be Peak to
Exactly.
Plum.
So guys, Peak to Plummet will be moving on to round 2 and don't worry BOB, we will be back with much more tournaments for you to register. So guys, this was just the second match and we will be back with much more exciting matches after a short break.
told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never
out that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Crown Championship 2024! As we enter the ending rounds of round 1, day 14 of the stream, we're gonna see some great teams into the matchup. Alongside in the caster's desk, it's Roots Official. With me, it's the beautiful, the ravishing. Give it up for Sayumi! Sayumi,
Hello,
what's
good
up?
evening,
Still waters run deep.
everyone. Thank you for that introduction, Ruth.
Who said there are no
Anyway,
shortcuts in
so
life?
guys,
I literally
we're
invented
here
one.
in the match tree, and this is the match between the team Gay Gang versus INT. Am I right, Ruth?
That is true. And as we see off the ban straight up, we see a Ling and a Mia ban as well as the Chip ban. As my fellow caster PT just
Only
said,
love
that
and night
the Chip
are
is actually
everlasting.
someone like an Avengers, the Avengers assemble kind of a guy. So they do not want anyone to assemble just now. And we can already predict that they do not want a big team fight sort of composition coming out from the blue team. And we see the Fanny ban as well. As we progress through the tournament, guys, the top teams are gonna be picking the high skilled heroes like the Fanny, Hayabusa, Ling, and all that. So the specific criteria of bans will be focused on them. More of the priorities rather than focusing on the meta. Tell me, what do you think so far of the bans?
Firefly is born by thy wish.
Yes, both of the
Light it,
teams, their bands
no
are
one
really
takes
good.
light.
They band Lane, Mia, and Fanny. That this hero can easily, you know, target the backline heroes, especially mages and marksmen. So I should say from the team gang, they ban a good heroes, and we
Okay,
see from
gang,
the team
yeah.
INT they ban Sujin, Chip, and
Mhm.
Cecilia. The most OP versatile heroes have been
Wipe out
banned.
all the injustice in the world.
Sayumi, how bad of us? Please
Immortal
introduce the
chosen to
teams.
vanquish the shadows that plague
Oh,
this
pardon?
world.
Please introduce the teams, Sayumi.
Oh my god. Don't
The
let me start
seven
again.
seas are my domain.
Well, guys, it's Team Gay Gang versus
I am
INT. And
vengeance
as we see off the draft,
incarnate.
it's a Chow pick, which is a very phenomenal pick if picked in the right place with the right skill set. You guys have already seen what a Yaoi can do with a Chow, right? Let's see if we got some Indian Yaois in the house, as well as the Soyu, which is very very famous. And boy, can he be deadly. The Kadita coming up with her rough waves. And the Moskov. Guys, we have seen in full on open draft right now on the face, just in the first phase of the picks. We see a
Engulfed in
Valir, somewhat of
flames.
counter. Can he actually counter the Kadita? What do you think,
Let
Sayumi?
them play the hero. I will be the
I should
truth
say
this
he
world
can
desperately
easily dodge
needs.
the Kadita's ultimate, but there is a P5 coming from Kadita, so I think he
Alpha is
needs to play
online.
safe. And we can see INT got the Sui. Overall, Sui is really powerful and versatile heroes, so
Mm-hmm.
he can easily contribute a lot for his teammates. And we see a huge pick
Need
coming
some
from the team
stitches? I can
INT,
help.
the burst hero that he can easily mark the backline,
Even
especially,
the strongest of
Moskov
tyrants
and
fail to
Valier.
defend
So
me.
both of the teams that drafts are really good right now.
That is very true. Moskov with the Spear of Destruction can be really destructive in the late game, although the team has to wait for his scaling. But once he's in the late game and he has that Spear of Destruction on you, oh boy, is it gonna be a mess for the red team right here, INT. As we see for the last banning phase, it is gonna be Team K Gang on the banning phase as they're gonna ban the last hero. The Bane and Alpha have been banned by INT so far.
Yes, we can see Melissa has been banned coming from the team Gay Gang. So I think they might go for a fragrant jungle at this point. And here we see it's gonna be a Valerie ban coming from the team Blue. I think because of there is Moscow. That's the reason they're banning Belarus. Belarus
Yeah.
menace in the team fight with the vengeance.
That is true. One Vengeance and Belleric with the dominant size, and Moskov would be minced meat. So straight off, we see a Gatut Kacha, which is very, very good. I mean, Valir can purify himself, but that is not going to do much. as he can be taunted by the Katoth. Are we gonna see a Johnson pick here? That could be really interesting. That could be really turning the draft into something else. Let's see. The Lancelot has been picked up. One of the very famous picks. Can he actually scale against something of a Soyu? It's the OG assassin versus the new age assassin. What do you think, Sayumi?
Yes, the Lance is really a good hero. Once he gets a snowball in the early game, he can easily carry the game from early to late. So I should say Yazuki, I think he's a good Lance player. And we see a Johnson pick. That's a comfort pick coming from the team blue side.
That has
And
to be a
is it gonna be a
constant.
Lila?
Layla? Are we actually gonna see a Layla against Johnson and the likes of Moskov and Lance? It is not to be. It is gonna be a 1-1. The safe pick coming out, but it is really a very big surprise to us that a Johnson has been picked up in the grandest stages of them all. So Sayumi, of the drafts, what do you think? Give me your literal expressions here.
Oh my god, I mean both of the things drafts are really good, but I don't think Johnson, if he's a good driver, especially if he's a good taxi driver, he can easily dominate once he get that magic build. But if you go for a tanky build, I don't think it will be good for the team blue. But we see from a team INT, the drafts are really good. They got Katok, they got Yujon, when Kadita and Suyu. They have a lot of AoE, especially the Gacha Gacha Ultimate
That
is
is
really
true.
good in the team fight.
Yeah, the avatar of Guardian can be a real menace into the
Exactly.
back
Yeah.
line if timed correctly. People cannot often judge the matches. But yeah, here we come up, guys. It is the land of dawn once again. Both the teams moving out. On the blue side, we have Gay Gang versus INT. Who is gonna win, guys? Give us in the comments. Tell us who you like. Tell us who is gonna win. Tell us how you think the draft is, how the meta is. Tell us how your evening is going as well. Sayumi, take it away. What do you see in the early game?
Yes, here we see from the top lane they're trying to gain one in the early. If Moskov got the snowball in the early game, I should say he will be good for the team fight. And here we see
Uh oh,
RV Kapak is trying to give a burst over him, but he needs to back off. He's
that
retreating.
is true.
Yes, and here we see a gift on the burst. They thought Lance have the blue buff still, but Lance is already on the red buff here.
Yeah, he
Now it's
is.
also given a lot of damage for the buff.
Yeah,
Oh my god, here. Johnson is also in trouble in the early game. Oh my god, when I
it
can
is.
be genius in the early.
And that is so true here in the early game. As we can see, the Moskov and Johnson both are pretty weak. Even the Valley and the Lance, they all need a lot of scaling here. Even the Chow. It's gonna be really interesting if Team Gigang can actually pull it off as Lance goes zing 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 into the end. And actually Yuzong killed off Chow. It is going to be Rosta on the Yuzong. Can he make an outplay? He cannot. Lance takes him down. One man up top takes him down. So he is going to be on the backup. Are they going to clean up the house? Johnson is really low. No managed to his survival. That is going to be a kill for Team INT once again on the top lane. That was a good
Oh my
outplay by the
god.
Yuzong Royster, but that is not gonna work out in the long run. However, in the turtle, we can see that the first turtle has spawned up. Both the junglers are actually making their way up there. Lance actually died in the last crusade. Actually, he got the kill. My bad. But yeah, Johnson still does not have his level 4, guys. So the electromagnetic waves are not going to be a factor in this turtle joyride, right? And Sayumi, you just called Johnson a taxi driver, by the way.
Yes, a taxi
Rough
driver.
waves!
Exactly.
Rough waves! There goes Lance! What a play by Kev! That is one for the ages, guys, as there's no chance that Gigang can pull this off. The turtle goes to INT, and that is gonna be it. 4 for 1 in favor of INT. these gay gang is really having a bad time here, which is expected because of their picks. It will be interesting to see if they can hold on actually, because this is the Gatot Kata jumps in with the Guardian. And he is going to be knocked back straight away by the Valir. Can he survive though? Johnson is in trouble. Not for long. He is actually taken out. And that is it, guys. Valir is actually being picked for Gatot, but as we can see, he is not very effective against the Gatot Kacha right now. As RV and the gang take the kills. Up top, there's another gank, and it's actually gonna be Moskov taking the kill of the Kadita. Can he survive? He's 1 HP into the turret. Gatot trying to survive using his passive Spear of Destruction. Doesn't connect. Soyu is up next. He's gonna get into the turret. Sure enough, he gets the kill. Moskov stayed more than he should have, and that is gonna be a turret for INT. I could imagine that. As imagine the 1-1 is taking down the turret. Sayumi, what are your thoughts so far?
Oh my god, they just went inside there and then take down Moscow. And right now things are not looking good for the team gang. And we see, I don't think the drop I mean like the drops are good, but still they lack PCs. That's the reason.
That is true. Look at that. So much of things going on in the mid lane. All over the Kadita INT team. INT is all over the map right now. They are not letting Team Gay Gang farm at all right now. And that is the story so far. Johnson is using the electromagnetic waves. Can he connect? Even if he connects, can he actually get a kill? Chow is in the bottom lane trying to fight it out. Loading. Can he load something out of here? Can he do something like a Yavi? Can he do survive? He actually does a Jit Kundo flicker out of the way. He actually survives. He shouldn't be back. He actually won't be back. This Chow looks like a Chow main. How many of you guys are Chow mains in the chat, guys? Let me know. As Lance is somehow trying to farm his way out. It is gonna be hard. Chow! Are you taking the risk right now? Are you that confident? The answer is no. He's gonna be taken down by Yu Zong, and that is gonna be it for the bottom turret as well. They have lost both turrets, up top and the bottom. Hadita is constantly trying to get a kill on Lance. This is gonna be really tough for Lance to farm up, considering he's a scaling assassin. Sayumi, what would you do in this situation?
Yes, exactly. They didn't even give any buff to Lance. They're just taking all of the objectives. And here, oh my god, Suyu is really a menace right now. His 80 is 302, so they need to shut him down at this point. And he's just going for the turtle. It's gonna be a free turtle for the team INT, and Illuminati is also in deep trouble. Will he be able to survive over here? RV is just going for him. Oh my god.
That is gonna be another kill for Team INT. They are survived. They are not gonna let Team Gay Gang survive at all. They seem very gay phobic here, homophobic here, as they are not letting Team Gay Gang survive. Petrify used by Kadita does not connect. Rough waves used just to survive. Okay, Moskov is in there. One was actually is gonna unlock her ultimate. No, she is not. Doesn't matter. So you gets a kill bottom lane. One was still on the chase. She is 1 HP but is not fearing anyone at this moment. And why would she? She has her team to back it up. Yuzong is up top and the jungler has gone bottom. Beautiful synergy by INT, I must say, Sayumi.
Yes, exactly. I guess they have been practicing for a long time. That's the reason they have a good synergy. And here we see on the bot lane, Venom is trying to take down Johnson, but he needs to back up. Here comes a full throttle with Johnson. Will he be able to crash onto anyone? No, he's just going. I guess he's drawn right now. What do you think about this Johnson?
That's a swag kill on the Lance by Soyu actually. Just showing that Lance is not the only one who can dash in this game. Speaking of dashes, 1-1 is still up top with 1 HP. She doesn't care about a recall right now. Imagine on that 1-1, just imagining things out of this world. As we can see. Okay, is that a surrender? They just surrendered, guys. Oh my god, okay, that was too bad of a match. I actually feel bad for Team Gay Gang. That was a beautiful game right there from INT. All of them playing really, really well. but I think Team Gigang can do better. What do you think, Sayumi? Was wrong with Gigang in this situation?
I mean, I guess their pitch was messed up. And then, from the team INT, they didn't even give those buff to Lance. That's the reason they lagged behind, and Lance didn't got the snowball in the early game. He's just been getting target over and over. That's the reason that they lagged behind, and even they surrender because they know they can't be able to make an epic comeback. They lagged CC.
That is true. And the picks were pretty late game oriented, I would say, because they had so many of the late gamers of scaling abilities that they could not actually do much in the early game. And INT took that opportunity and took it far. You give them an inch, they took a mile, and that is the end of story. Gang had nothing to do there. They knew that they had just been outplayed. It's like resigning in chess, just a little more hurtful in this
Exactly.
situation. So that is going to be it for this match, guys. We're going to be live back to you soon in a few minutes with another fantastic match with another big and great name in the esports industry of India. This is Esports of India. This is Crown Championship. We'll be back. This is Roots Official. This is Sayomi. We will see you soon. See ya.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. What's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden
Welcome back, guys, to Crown Championship 2024, Day 14. It's gonna be the last of the round 1 phases going on. In the caster's desk, it's Ruth the official, along with me, the beautiful, the ravishing. Don't simp on her, cause she's married to a bellman, Sayumi. Sayumi, what's up?
Uh, Hi,
Don't be the
Ruth,
only one
and
battling
hello,
these
viewers.
Hello.
machines.
Guys, please share the stream and also hit the subscribe button. So, guys, here we got the fourth match between the
Only
team
love
Esports
and
Reject
night
versus
are
Diamond Waves.
everlasting.
So, on the blue side, we got the Esports Reject, and on the red side, we got the Diamond Waves.
Always on
So,
the
we
way.
see a blue team ban Khalid and Sicilian. That's a good ban coming from the team Esports Reject.
True
What do you
love
think about this, Dan?
is like blood.
That
Right.
is true. The couples have been banned already. We see the Sicilian as well as the Carmila both being banned out. Both are, of course,
Carry all
very OP in
shortcuts
this
in
meta.
life.
The
I
chip
was
being
the
banned out as well
rejected one.
makes very good sense here because a chip is actually directly countered by the Carmila. So that is pretty good. That is good gaming IQ by Demonic Waves. As we see the first pick coming up from team. What was the name, Xiaomi?
Our esports reject.
Yeah, esports rejects.
They
So
already
yeah,
got rejected.
yeah, they actually got rejected, so nobody remembers them. Pardon me, but yeah, so that is gonna be one for the picking phase of esports rejects. For some rejects, they're thinking very much for the pick. Yeah, they go with the Gatut Kacha actually. Even though the Sayu is still open, is it actually gonna be Lala? That Lala is gonna be so much fun to watch. She is gonna get massacred if it's picked. What do you think, Sayumi? Will Lala stand a chance in this tournament?
I mean, like, if he plays safe in the early game and then once he get the snowball and the
I am the
items, he can
priestess of
easily
primal
take
lightning,
down,
the hunter of
hit
all
them
the
down in
evil
the late
gods.
game. So Layla is also a good hero. Don't underestimate Layla.
Mm-hmm. I can hear Miko in the background cheering for Lela and saying Sayumi is right. But yeah, as we can see, guys, it's the Edith pick
The
being
hunt
picked up. Will
begins.
that be a counter to Gartoth, or is that a roam of its own? We see the Ruby
Go
as well, so
Lala,
that's
go Layla, go
definitely.
Layla.
Yeah, guys, that's just Miko being Miko. That is what we have to face, guys, in the back office when we are working, guys, till 6 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, that's gonna be the Ruby and the Edith being picked. The
Butterflies
Bruno
orbit
as
the
well
highways,
as what was the name of this
bananas
hero?
like
Sushin. Yeah, I mean, I am so lost in her beauty that I just can't remember her name. Sometimes. But
Oh
yeah,
my
she
god.
is the beautiful hero, and Sayumi is jealous. But yeah, Sayumi, what do you think of these picks so far?
Oh my god, I mean,
Take
both
the
of the
field.
team drafts are good. They got Sushin and they got Bruno, they got Kato Kacha. Right now, Suyo is open, but still, they didn't even pick the most
Yeah.
versatile hero at this point. And
Mm-hmm.
I hope from the team, Red, Mr. Bihari,
Demonic waves. Mr.
yeah,
Bihari, yes.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bihari, I guess you need to go
Yeah.
and pick Suyo at this point. You know, he can easily deal those baselines hero, he can easily execute them. So I should say don't leave Suyo at this point. Because they might buy then in the fourth phase.
That is true. Suyu is being so ignored that it's like Sayu being ignored by her crush. But yeah, as we can see, the Minotaur being picked up, rightly so, ignored is the Soyu as well as the Sayu. Thank you for tuning in, Jake 2018. This is Crown Championship. On the blue side, we can see that the team name is. Sayumi, any guesses? Yeah, it's the esports
Reject esports.
rejects. Yeah, versus the demonic waves. So yeah, as we can see, guys, and Sayumi, how do you feel about being ignored like that?
Oh my god. Like both of the teams, they just
Trust.
ignore Suryo at
Alpha
this
is on the
point.
line.
And here we see Alpha has been banned coming from the
The
team
Immortal One
Diamond
chose me to
Waves.
vanquish the
And
shadows
as
and
I have said,
plague this
they need
world.
to pick Suryo in the first third pick, but they just went for Emino and they just from the team Blue they just banned Suryo at this point. I mean like bro,
That is
a good
that
hero.
is
Yeah, a good meta
exactly what's
hero
gonna
was
happen.
open, but still they didn't pick.
Wasted. Wasted. That is wasted. So many people actually don't prefer picking the first pick of Soyu. I don't understand that. Maybe that's just a pro thing, you know. But either way, the alpha ban is totally acceptable here, as the alpha can be a lot of menace, especially when it comes to tanky as well as squishy heroes. He has the fear of alpha coming in every 10 seconds or so. The Kufra is banned as well. Is that a dedication? Is that an indication actually towards a Fanny or something like that? The Lunox ban as well. So while Team Blue is looking for a tanky sort of pick, lineup, I think Team Red is rather looking for somewhat of an assassin pickup. What do you think, Sayumi? Who will that assassin be?
Yes, exactly. They have banned Kufra. So, I mean, I'm thinking about they might go for a Fanny at this point or Lane. You know, they already
Yeah,
banned
that
Sheep,
the both
they
are
already
open.
banned Alpha. But
Yeah.
still,
Yeah,
there is also
Hayabusa is open as
a
well.
long lost hero Fedring. He already got
Oh yeah,
buffed in the recent patch. So
yeah,
Fedring is
he could be
really
here totally.
good.
Time to go to the RT show.
That is true. The Lilia being picked up shows that they are trying to somehow counter the cutoff. Is a Fedrin good in this situation against the Lilia? I would like to disagree here. Let's see how it goes out. Xiaomi, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, like they already got Lilia that she can easily poke them down, and he has a lots of burst damage and poke damage. So they, I mean, like picking Fredrin is also a good choice. That's the reason they already banned Lunox because Lunox
Mhm.
can easily melt Fredrin.
That is so true, and that is what I was predicting, guys. A tanky sort of lineup coming up from Team Esports Rejects. Oh, there we see another tank coming up. The Akai comes up. I think Demonic Waves already judged the situation. That's why they picked up not only the Edith but the Lilia. Lilia is very fond of bursting down tanks. Who is the final hero gonna be like? Is it gonna be an assassin? If an assassin, it is gonna be a little hard for him to play it out. Although, yeah, of course, a skilled assassin anywhere is gonna dominate, no matter what the situation or the opponents are like. Any
Yes,
predictions, Sayumi, or the people in the crowd?
but still there is Bane and the Edgeport.
Hmm.
Can go jungle. Bane also is there. So there's a lot of good meta heroes also up until now that can easily deal that Fredrin. They already got Akai because Akai can easily counter Fred. But we see a health carpet coming from the team Diamond Wave. That's a rare
That
pit
is
and
true.
I should say a comfort pit coming from the team Diamond Waves.
That is true. And as we can see, guys, one interesting fact is that Sky is a global Hellcat here. So he is going to be real pain if not dealt with successfully. Although the Hellcat is going to face a problem of his own, lots of CC skills in the opponents, lots of tankiness. So will this Hellcat build a DHS or not? Of the draft, guys, what do you think? Which team is going to win? Let us know in the crowd. Let us know in the chat. Simon, tell your predictions as well. Who do you think is going to be the loser of this game?
I mean, both of the teams, their drafts are really good. And right now, I can say that from the team esports reject, they might lose or they might win because, they have a lot of tanky, especially they got Gatot, Fred, and Akai. And
Yeah.
from the team Diamond Wave, both of the teams, their pits are really good. They have lots of tanky heroes. So guys, we're here in the land of Dawn and both of the teams are marching towards the blue buff and the red buff from the team Diamond Wave.
And esports rejects.
Yeah,
It's so depressing that people do not remember their names. Maybe they will do something in this match which will make us remember their names for ages to come. As we land into the
exactly.
land of dawn, we are going to see a good rotation by Hellcat. They're already securing almost two of his buffs, while Fedrin has already only taken one. And that is going to be it. Look at Mino, guys. Mino is so far into the backlines. Has anyone detected him? Actually, he is detected. He's going to move out again. He's going to regroup. And that is gonna be it for the Golden Gang for now. As we see, Hellcut is almost approaching level 4. He is jumping into the Zushin. Zushin has to flicker out of the situation, and that is gonna be a flicker wasted within 1 minute 20 seconds of the game. And Bruno is next on the chopping board. Is he gonna survive? I think Genesis Nemesis has actually told the information about it, and Bruno just subsided for now. As the turtle is gonna spawn in just 30 seconds into the land of Dawn, the first turtle of the game. Mino is ready. So are any of the teams. Bruno is ready to go up as well. Both the teams looking very heavy and very sensible in their gameplay right now. We hope that both the teams play it out really well. The first turtle spawning in. Both the junglers are not very near it. Actually, Hellcut is looking towards Katut Kacha. That is gonna be a tough first blood to take. Actually, he is not interested. Actually, he is gonna take the take the crab and be like, "Ciao." Sayumi, what do you think? Who is
Yeah.
gonna be the first turtle winner?
If Red got the bomb, he can easily take the turtle. And we see Halkar is just going for his blue buff. Let's see who's
Yeah,
gonna take
Hellcat
the
is jumping
turtle at
in.
this point.
What
It's
a
gonna be a
steal from
really
Hellcat!
battle.
Yeah, it is gonna be a retribution battle won by Hellcat. Hellcat still in the midst of the fight. He's just trying to assess the situation. Tankiness of the team is avoided by Hellcat. He cannot jump in once again. He is afraid of being pinned down, and that is gonna be one turtle for demonic waves and one kill for esports rejects. As we see, Hellcat is looking for the split push strategy. Not gonna be successful so far. Oop, up top, Bruno. I am offended being used. Pinball by Akai. There's Lucian with her abilities. That is gonna be a great kill by Team Esports Rejects. Both the teams playing so well right now. This is one match we are gonna enjoy, guys. Are you enjoying it? Are you entertained? Sayumi, are you entertained? At least here, if not in the
Exactly.
bedroom.
I'm feeling excited over this match. But from the team, Demonic Waves, they like range heroes. And from the
Yeah.
team, Esports Reject, they got Bruno, that he can easily deal a lot of damage in the late game. And
Look
he
at
has a
Hellcat.
really
Oh,
range hero.
okay. Okay, Hellcat being picked up. Two people are really low. Little Cutter gets killed. Fedrin gets another. That is gonna be two people falling from demonic waves. That is gonna be a good one. Good engage. Good re-engage actually from Team Esports Rejects. As we see, the tankiness is actually providing so much of benefit for Team Esports Rejects. And yeah, is it still a tank meta, Sayumi?
Yes,
Another
exactly.
pin.
And here comes a guy heavy spin. That's not a good move coming from Akai. Ruby has a lot of
Yeah.
CCs inside the turret, so the heavy spin was on right on the point, but still he went inside the turret and then he got that damage from the turret. Also, that's the reason he got executed by Ruby.
Yeah, and what's more is that his flicker got used as well. That was a very good pin down, but unfortunately on the wrong opponent. And boy, does it pay, because Ruby takes out Fedrin. He's gonna go for another. Tarut jumps in to save his fellow allies. Is he gonna be successful? Two people again, low for demonic waves. Akai with the double kill. Hellcat jumps in. Finds nobody home. Finally takes out Akai. He's next for Lucian. Lucian gets taken out as well. Hellcat is looking for a triple. Can he get a triple? No, that is a return fire from the Bruno as he takes down Ruby. And that is gonna be a 3-for-1 takeout for now. Hellcat coming in big again. Hellcat is taunted and gets killed. Bruno gets a killing spree. What a fight, back and forth we go, guys. Sayumi, what are your thoughts on that team fight as it still almost continues?
Yes, I mean they did really great over there, but they don't have range heroes. That's the reason. Team Esports reject Bruno is just getting off the kills. He has a really long range hero range, and as well as he got some damage right now. That's why they them down even over the team fight. But still, here we see Ruby is also in deep trouble. Prestigious is given a lot of damage even inside the turret. He even used the ultimate, and here we see Mr. Bihar is trying to We're down Fred.
Yeah, he is unsuccessful, and that is gonna be detrimental for her, cause she is taken down. Bihari goes down. That is gonna be one for none so far in the team fight. Fredrin once more, he's out for blood. Little does he know, two people are waiting for him into the bush. Katukata sells his lives once again. That is gonna be the minimum fury used up. Edith uses his ultimate. Both are gonna go down though. There's no reply from Team Demonic Waves as Helga jumps into the battle only to get knocked out again. Their Team Esports Rejects are on a roll right now.
Oh my god.
Sayumi,
You
any
know,
thoughts? Yeah,
Vision
okay,
is
look at
really
that.
good in the team fight. And there goes Mr. Bihari needs to use the ultimate to survive over
Yeah, the
there.
black shoes being used. There is literally no counter, no replies by demonic waves, and one after the other, they are being taken down. Black shoes being used one after the other. There's nothing to be done. Another pin by
Oh my
Akai. What a
god.
play this is! What a player this Akai is! Nemesis, you gotta be kidding me right now. As Nifty is pushing the top lane, not far, he is gonna be next if he doesn't walk away from here. She is offended. Will she pull out? Or I am offended. Yes, she will, but will she survive? She doesn't have any more hope. She's gonna be punctured by four of them. That is a gang. Not gonna say it, guys. You almost got me there. But yeah, as you can see, it is a very dreadful situation for now. As we can see, as we can see, Gatot trying to handle it in the bottom lane. Demonic Waves playing a push kind of a game right now. Sayumi, what do you think? Is there a good chance for them to come back in the late game?
I mean, like they have a late game hero, especially William, Mr. Bihari. He can easily burst them down once he gets some kind of items. And right now there's also Ruby that once he gets some items, he can easily take them down. But there is Akai that his heavy spin was on the point. That's the reason they can't even do anything about it right now.
Mm-hmm. As we look at the
They're
goal
just gonna
difference,
take
it's
down
not
the
much
turret.
though. It's only 3k,
Yeah.
and but the best part is esports rejects are playing as a team. Look at them, all five together. Hellcat is in the bush, not gonna do anything about it. I mean, the moment Hellcat jumps, there's always a tank who's gonna be like, "Come, let's see who what you got there, fella." So the heavy spin being used once again. This time Mina on the chopping block. Doesn't matter. Gatot jumps in as well. There's so much of damage from coming in from Team Esports Rejects. And that's the black shoes popped once again. Lilia doing no damage at all. It seems Bruno is in the midst of it. That's a big mistake, and he's gonna pay for it with his life. That is something which can turn the game around, ladies and gentlemen, as we see the Lord spawning in, the first Lord of the Land of Dawn in this match. Sayumi, who is gonna take it?
Oh my god, right now they just shut down Bruno. He did really a great mistake over there. He just went, it's just there. Ruby was also there. He can use the arm of that over there, but still, he didn't even retreat back. And here we see a lot coming already pop up, but I don't think they'll be able to take down the Lord at this point. They're just trying to gain the team fight. And here a Dream Zone Bacon has been used. And Akai Heavy Speed was literally on the point they even called Ruby, but oh my
There's
god, the
nothing to be
minions
done.
really have been used.
Along with Gatot's counter, Meaning Fury being used. All sorts of CCs in the middle. Can anyone come up? What's for where? Bruno comes up late in the team fight. That is gonna be really harmful for him as he's caught out in a 1v4 situation. He is not gonna clutch it, guys. This is not CSGO. There
Oh
is a
my
healthy
god.
assassin in the team, and there goes Bruno down for the killing. That is a wipeout from Team Demonic Waves. Just like they are back into the game. Tell me, how was that team fight, and what mistakes were made there?
Oh my god, Team Esports Reject, they did really great over there, but the Imusama Minotaur Dominion's Fury was really on the point. And he did was there taking all those damage over there, and then there was Ruby Arm of Fan that was really worth over there. He got three members of them in the team fight. That's the reason they got, you know, advantage in the team fight over there, and they even got a lot. That's not a good thing for the team. Esports reject. They did really great over in the team fight, but still lost them.
Yeah, I think the heavy spin did not matter a lot. Bruno was not in the team fight, and that was a bad take to take.
Mhm.
As heavy spin follows up, Team Esports Reject not wasting any time there. Nifty still surviving. Can she survive? The Gatot Katan gives her the knockout punch. As Hellcat is gonna jump into the backline, into the maze she goes, and he actually doesn't strike. Fedrin through the rescue. The flicker being used by the mage. Esports Rejects are playing really brilliantly right now. So are DW as they have taken a 4K goal lead so far. The Lord being defended, but they do not have. The blue team does not have any more outer turrets.
Yes, exactly. They left only inhibitor turret right now. So I should say they need to play safe and then defend their base. But still, you know, oh my God, the goal lead coming from the team Demonic Wave. They were
Yeah, they were
lagging behind
dominated.
over there, but still, yeah, they got the Lordets and they even wiped them
Yeah.
out. That's the reason they got the extra goal over there. And here, the
hmm
Ruby is given a lot of good vision.
hmm Demonic waves just playing like a sub here, like you're gonna dominate me. Okay, I like that, daddy. And that is what they did right
Mm.
there. They got the profit out of that engage. They actually have a 4K goal lead. They have all the outer turrets taken out. They just lost one in exchange. So Demonic Waves were playing really passive in the early game, being really smart. They knew that the late game spike would hit. Lilia would really hurt in the late game. So will the Ruby be unstoppable and unkillable? And that is just proving out to be the point. There's so much regen in Demonic Waves, and this is just proving out to be better than the tankiness of Team Esports Rejects for now. As Ruby is gonna try to get an I am offended on before she can. Akai stops it midway. Good guesses by both the teams. Good engages. Both the teams' rumors are really good. The front lines are really good, Sayoni. What do you think?
Yes, they did defend really good over there. But here we see Ruby is given a really hard time to Fred. That he's just trying to, given a hard time on the on his red buff. And here we see a Lord has been spawned. Will they be able to contest at this point? Nemesis also given a good vision, but on the bot lane, it is trying to, give some distraction over there, and then it's gonna be a easy loss for the team Demonic Wave at this point. Okay, Sim, Gatot is going. Oh my god,
That
the
is
Minion's
true.
Fury was also on the point. The Aka have spin has been used. That was,
Look at it
oh
though.
my god, it is.
It just took down the inhibitor just like that. Top the inhibitor falls as well. And it is looking dangerous for Team Esports Rejects. They're just one mistake away from throwing it all away. All the hard work, all the best kind of gameplay they put in, and this is what they get for it. Demonic Waves is throwing levels right now. This is gonna be really interesting to see if Esports Rejects can actually reject the opposition from dominating the game all the way through.
Yes, Smurf, they just used a primal raid to take down the inhibitor turret. That was a really good move coming from Edith. That's the reason they got distracted over the Lord and they need to retreat over there. So from their team Demonist Waves over, they got the Lord without any team fight over there.
Yeah, they got a clean Lord, and are they gonna get a clean base here? Doesn't look like it. It is a skirmish. Akai trying to protect all he can. Garut Kata comes in with a clutch jump and a heavy spin being used defensively to protect himself. Is he gonna survive though? All five members of Demonic Wave are alive. Killing spree by the Lilia. So much of damage. There's
Oh
only the
my
max left,
god.
and it's a wipe out for Demonic Wave. As they prove they can hold it, they have the patience. That is gonna be a recall battle in the end. Sayumi, what was that team fight?
Oh my god, did you just see the Hulker just marking those baseline? And it did was there to give a lot of damage. I mean, Ruby was there, Lilia was there. I said Lilia got the MVP and he deserved it. He gives a lot of damage, he gives a lot of bursts over those tankiness, especially Fred and Akai. You know,
Yeah, that
So the
is
match
true.
was 33%. And team fight participation also 93. Mr. Bihari did really good in that match. And from the team
Mhm.
esports reject, especially the Zujin also they played really good. The Akai heavy spin was on the point, but in the late game he missed some of his heavy spin. Both of
That
the
is
teams they played
true.
really good.
And what I learned from this match is, guys, objectives are really important, especially when you're dominating. When life gives you good stuff, you just got to get the good stuff and make things out of it. If you don't, then you are going to be hit with the bad stuff and you're going to have nothing to cling on to. That is what happened to Esports Rejects. They did have the early game advantage, but they did not push at all. They had just one turret in their hand, and that is what made all the difference. Demonic Waves knew that team fights were not possible early game. They just used their ability to split push. They did so, and in the team fight, after they leveled the gold, they just took a good team fight. They waited for Team Esports Rejects to make a mistake, capitalized totally on it, converted it into a lord, converted the lord into all of the outside turrets, converted that into another lord and the inhibitor turrets, and that was it, guys. There's nothing, there's no coming back when you're so deep in gold deficit. And that was it. Demonic
Exactly.
Waves proving to be a really good source here. Esports Rejects, do not worry, there are plenty of opportunities for you. My heart goes out to you. Your gameplay was really good, but there can be only one winner in this MOBA 5v5 genre. Sayumi, any ending words?
I mean, like both of the teams they played really good. So guys, please, I mean, like, don't go anywhere. Just stay on the stream, and we will be back in the short break. So don't go anywhere, as I have said.
Yeah, we'll see you right there, right here, right now, just in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, guys. See you.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crown Championship Day 14. And this is still the round 1. And tonight we have Team D3 and Team Tomato facing off against each other in this best of 1 elimination round. So it is their only one and only chance to fight off and get the chance into the next round coming as well. And I'm going to be your caster, Ray, and joining me will be Shin Ryu. I'll just call you Ryu. Is that fine? So thank you for joining me. Ryu, how are you tonight?
I'm feeling amazing, man. With these two amazing teams joining us tonight, I think it's going to be a neck-to-neck battle. As we can see, the draft has already taken place. The bans coming in, the Hylos and the Zushin getting banned.
And so far, yeah. You know, I find it hilarious that the red side, it's Tomato. It's like it's like a poem. They wanted to choose the red side because they're Tomato. So anyways, let's see how Tomato will be giving us some performances, or will they just become a potato or just pick up an aloo? Like, my jokes are running out, but anyways, we are into the first banning phase, and it's not going to be that much of a difference because lately the meta has, after the patch notes, Fanny has been, you know, the threat, and many people have been batting them out. It's going to be really interesting how these teams will be facing off against, but especially Red Team Tomato, they have to ban out the meta heroes because Team T3 has the first pick. They don't want to give out the solution. They don't want to give out this to you. And next is probably going to be the tip. What do you think?
Yes, they don't want to give those, fast assassins on the map because it's pretty difficult to save your backline when those assassins are on the map just running havoc. And I feel like the EXP lane is something these teams will also consider banning here. And I'm still, surprised that chip didn't get banned yet, but because we know what the chip is capable of, and leaving it open could be detrimental towards the side of Team Tomato. They can get just squashed and just become, the red paste that you were talking about, man.
And I think they really want to become a red paste, maybe a delicious one, maybe not a good one, but we'll have to see. After all, I do love some good sauce. But let's see, Team 3-3, yep, they will be immediately picking it up. Lalisa, maybe a Blackpink fan, but let's see what is the response coming in from Team Tomato, because you guys are giving away the chip in place of Khalid, which I do not prefer, especially after the nerf hammer that came in a few days ago. His damage reduction is just not that level anymore. And I feel like he has fallen off a little bit from the pro, like the top EX affiliate. So giving out the chip, let's see how it will be working out because they do pick up another red hero. It is the Ruby so far. What's your thoughts? What's your thought process? Are they going to pick up a Luo V early on to respond to the teleportation coming in?
Yes, that's a very good point you mentioned. They can get that global ultimate for themselves. That diversion can be pretty useful, but I think they're thinking
Re-
otherwise.
yeah, they're going in for re-engage composition. So basically, I see their plan so far is that if chip is gonna pop up their ult, we're just gonna freeze those enemies. But it's easier said than done. So we'll have to see so far. But they do leave out a few other heroes open. The Matilda is left out open for both of the teams, as well as the. I mean, right now, blue team, Team T3, they're not going to pick up the Matilda. I'm sorry, but they can go in for the Matilda to provide a lot of utility and mobility so they can rotate faster and perhaps match a little pace that Chip will be bringing into the Land of Dawn. So it's going to be interesting. Other than that, Alpha has been picked up one of the most trendy junglers in this moment. So we'll have to see what is going to be the response of Team Temater, or they are going to just pick something up that they are more comfortable with.
I think they can go for that marksman pick right here because Team T3 they can go for the bans. Though you can
Yeah,
just ban out those strong bans in the second phase of the banning phase. So I feel considering that they can go for the MM pick here, but I think they are more comfortable with that Minotaur into the side.
yeah, a very good point. Since they already have the goal laner for the side of Team T3, they can choke out the goal lane as much as possible. Perhaps ban out the Nathan, ban out the Claude. Their possibilities are endless. But looks like they're gonna be, playing out the long game. They on a gamble. Let's see what you guys are going to be picking. But at least Team Tomato, they have that mentality. They are probably going to choke out the mage, considering they have picked out the Aurora.
You,
So yeah.
Ray, do you think they can pick? I mean, they can put this Ruby into that goal lane though.
Oh yeah, it's a very possibility. I sometimes forget. I mean, it's the main thing that many people have been lately shifting towards the marksman as well as Harith and Lunox for the goal lane again.
I mean, with the nerf being hit on Ruby as well, she is not as tanky as enough as like before she was. So considering you can build a bit more damage onto him, could be a viable choice for the side of Team Tomato here. But yes, with the bans coming in, I'm pretty sure Team T3 will chunk down those gold laner much more with the next ban.
Yeah, you're definitely right because chunking out the goal lane would give the comfort that the Moskov really needs in the goal lane. I mean, Moskov, one of the things that he really struggles is the early game against lots of marksmen, but at the same time, well, it's understandable. I think going for Nathan or perhaps not a Lunox, I think Moskov has a fair chance against the Lunox. It's going to be interesting. Other than that, well, the predictions came to Team Tomato. They are just going to ban out the mages, trying to choke possibilities. But the Vexana, despite the nerf, is still a very good lane clearer, which is a viable option. So we'll have to wait and see. But let's see if Team D3, they will be choking out the goal lane more. And what do they want to choke? Do you want to ban out the Nathan? Do you want to ban out the Claude? The possibilities are here, but only 9 seconds on the clock. But no! Complete turnaround. They decide to ban out a jungler.
Definitely, that Hayabusa could have been a pretty, nasty pick for the side of Team Tomato here. He could have shut down that Moscow pretty easily. But, one thing to consider, Team T3, they're really going for those global art, that chip with the shortcut with this Moscow, with the Spear of Destruction can just appear anywhere on the map. I think Team Tomato, they really need to consider, going into this game. They need to match the mobility a bit more because if they just leave these picks open. Okay, surprising very much.
Very surprising because I feel like Team Tomato, they're playing a quite unorthodox game considering the fact that they're choosing comfort over their meta. You just mentioned that they need a hero that requires a lot of mobility. So in my head, I was thinking maybe it would be a Claude, but no, they choose the hero with the most mobility less. So it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna be matching. And there, hey, wait a second. Okay, it's gonna be a Lunox. Interesting. So a Lunox.
Yes, sir. I think the Lunox is a good pick for the mid lane. Can really use that immunity to get out of the CC from these three heroes. Mainly that Aurora's Frigid Glacier, also that Minion Fury from this Minotaur could be something that Lunox can easily immune to. But this Gatot Kacha can be pretty lethal for that Layla though, because she does not have any more, like, flicker or any blink skill. Like, the flicker is the only thing that she has, and if once
Cooldown.
expended, where will she go? She will just get squashed like the tomato. Once again, this reference being repeated here.
I really love the fact that they're choosing red heroes though. Like look at that, Martis also had the red skin. They're really committing to the master theme. But oh no, they're just gonna swap out their skins, guys. Come on, choose the red team once. Commit to the tomato. Look at that, Lela is also picking up the red skin. But anyway, so far the draft has been finalized, and I'm leaning heavily towards the side of Team 3 because they have a lot more meta reliant. Lunox is not that much of a strong mid laner because she has a 4 lane clear, but at the same time, Lunox does have, just like you mentioned, immunity, which can be really, really good against this matchup that is in the mid lane, the Minotaur, as well as the Twitch's Glacier that will come in. So I think it's a good option actually. Usually in most matches, I wouldn't really prefer the Lunox in the mid lane, but this game, she's really good. And also, picking up a Lelo when there's a Gatotata who's almost a direct counter to you because he can dive back in and he has the rage to attack you back. It's gonna be really interesting if Team Tomato will have a lot of sauce on their hands, really delicious ones, or they're just gonna get crushed underneath this avatar of the Guardian that will be coming up from the skies. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of dawn. This is Crown Championship round 14, day 1, and we have Team T3 on the blue side and Team Tomato, Tomato as in, on the red side. And this is a best of 1 elimination, so whichever team wins, they will be proceeding to the next round. I'm your caster Ray, joining me is Chindu. So, Rio, what do you think about the draft? I feel like the Team T3, they have a really close win, but can Team Tomato really give us a good toss in this one?
You mentioned a very good point. They really want to go in with those, Avatar of the Guardian, with a shortcut, with this, Spear of Alpha. But there is a great punish coming in from the side of Team Tomato here with the Aurora, with the Minotaur. They can really, turn those team fights around. The Frigid Glacier would be pretty important in those team fights. Placing it correctly would be, something this Aurora really needs to, focus on. But as we can see, there's already an invade coming in.
And so far, yeah, the Lunox as well as the Chip just showing off their dominance, considering they have the more meta-reliant pick. They're just flexing on the opposing team and just trying to poke out as much as possible. Alpha will be able to get to level 4, might be wanting to use the spear on top of someone, but so far there's nothing much happening. But Chip, you have to watch out your positioning because you're still a little squishy, but look at that, the spear does connect into Sunny22. He might get taken down, and he was on the chopping block, and he got chopped just like a very good tomato. But anyway.
Yes, sir. That was a bit too overzealous from, the Sunny22 to go in all by himself. And yes, he just could not, sustain the damage coming in already. This Alpha is pretty chunky early in the minute, just level 4, and he can just take you, to back grave. So with the first turtle spawning in, do you think Team Tomato can get back the control for this turtle pit?
Well, it all comes down to rotations, which I do not see that much because I think Minotaur should have been the one clearing out the mid lane, trying to rush to level 4 for that Minoan Fury, but looks like they're not doing that so far. So unless this Aura can give a really good set with the Frigid Glacier, I think it's really less likely, but at the end of the day, it is going to be a retribution battle.
Pretty good rotation coming in from the side of Team T3. Okay, already a shortcut being used, but I don't think so that will get converted much. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Oh, another engage?
Okay, the Lunox really wants to use the Chaos Assault to take down Minotaur. Gunner official, take it down. Even the Spear of Destruction came in, but not really amounting much. The Brilliance being used up. Lunox in a little bit of a tight position, might get taken down here. And she was the victim, but at the same time, they take out the turtle. A trade for early objective. I think it was a little not worth it for the Lunox especially, but yeah, they do get the turtle though.
Yes, back to what I was mentioning, that was a very good play coming in from the side of Team T3. They, shared that wave for that mage onto the bot lane with the EXP laner. So they got that level 4 early on, and that really made the difference. That chip already being level 4 did give them the upper hand in the team fight. The Minotaur did not have that minion fury on time. Could not be much more, useful in that team fight. So I feel like that small plays can really make, the big changes or the big upset that can be there in the later minutes of the game. But here, the Alpha trying to get that engage, I believe.
Possibly, but the minion fury does connect, and the freeze is coming in as well, and Alpha gets taken down. He should have been more careful, but right now look at the chip. He's using up the teleportation, and the brilliance coming in from Lunox. Takes down the Lela, but a double kill on the hand. Sky wanting to take down another one, double kill, and this might be, a shutdown and a triple kill. Oh, but Ruby, you might have just came in to give the juicy maniac that is needed to the Lunox, and there we go. Kai secures the maniac onto the hands, and I feel like just like you mentioned, Team T3, sorry, the Mother, they just got squashed because I feel like they're giving out the chip so much utility, so much rotation speed, they couldn't match it up.
Exactly, La Lisa was so on point with that chip, but I would say, that Aurora really using that Frigid Glacier was a bit premature because, and not having that really was so detrimental for their side because they could not stop that mobility coming in from all those dive composed hero, and they just fall one by one as you saw from that last team fight. And look at that bot lane though.
Lunox might be just using up their brilliance. Yep, and there we go. She retreats, and a few resources wasted. The flicker gone by for Kai. Ruby though might wants to use the I am offended onto Gatot, but Siori might use the AOG defensively, but he's getting knocked up back left and right. But Lunox, that is a really bad positioning. You just gave out a shutdown to Sunny 22 on this Martis, but was it just a distraction play? I'm not sure, but the Team T3 to get another turtle on their hands.
I would say that was a very smart play coming in from Biddy on that Alpha because he just took that distraction and just take that turtle down. But here Chip with the shortcut.
The shortcut is coming up, right? And look at the Spear of Alpha connecting into people. Kai coming back right in to take his revenge. And there we go, double kill on the hands. Lalisa being a tank, securing the kills without any issues. And there we go. Just Chip's teleportation, the shortcut just showing all over the map. Moskov came in and left back to his lane. The mobility is just not matched up for Team Tomato, and they're getting squashed really badly. Not a tasty one, which I would not prefer on the top lane though. They're just playing a little bit of a poking game, and I feel like Team Tomato, they're really in a tight position. Having a Layla as well, it's not going to give them a free time, but look at Kai, he's diving in. He wants the kill using up the brilliance. He does have the Sky Piercer, secures the kill into Xiao, but he's in a tight position as well. Gets frozen by the Frigid Glacier, knocked up by the Minion Fury, and Moskov does want to provide a little bit of backup, wants to take down Gunner Official, and is able to succeed in it, and might even want to go for Aurora. She does have the Pride of Ice, will get taken down, and there we go. Her taken down as well. She's trying to buy time, but it's not going to matter as much. Oh, Chip, he lost his life, but at the end of the day, that is a massive positive trait on their hand.
Absolutely. Team T3, they are controlling the tempo of this game and they're doing it pretty well. Team Tomato, they are not getting that window at all to, get that comeback. But here, the Moscow going so aggressive. Will get shut down though. That was a very bad play, I would say. A bit too overzealous that Moscow, thinking that he can take down and just walk away. Bit overconfident on his skills, but ambush play.
Oh, on the bot lane though, the ambush play was right in time, and Lunox was able to take down Sunny 22 on that Martis, and right now Ruby was next on the chopping block. She gets taken down, and right now Gunner Official, they were a little bit too late. They could not provide the backup. Chip is still trying to look for a little window of opportunity. Might want to pop in the shortcut, wants to go in, and yep, I think they will commit to it. The Frigid Glacier as well as the Minion Fury is coming in. AOG used defensively, but Lunox, she has too much damage. She will be taking down two of these players without any issues. And there we go, Team D3 just showing off their absolute domination into this game, and Martis, Sunny 22. Even if he's approaching the scene, he doesn't have the damage. He doesn't have the resources to do anything at this point.
Yes, he did not have a very good early game. This Martis is so heavily reliant on that early game snowball, and not having that is pretty bad for this Martis. Already sitting on a score of 4-4-0. So as we're slowly approaching into the mid game, this seems a bit bad for the side of Team Tomato because their heroes kind of relying on those item power spike does not have the gold yet. And if it goes like this, I think Team T3, they can just go for the snowball as it stands right now.
Yeah, and an off-cam kill coming right up, and look at Chip using up the teleportation right inside the turret. Lunox with the brilliance coming in. The Skybase's stacks are way too strong as Lunox as well as the Alpha secure a double kill. Moskov secures one, and it's a full 5-man wipeout, and they're pushing into the base. And we might see a complete early annihilation coming because look at them, they are not stopping. They don't even have a single minion, but they will be pushing right in. 8 minutes 30 seconds on the clock, and the inhibitors are already lost. Team Tomater, looks like you guys could not bring in a lot of flavor because you're getting squashed left and right.
Yes, they really need to hold on a bit longer. If only they can match the goal lead a bit. If they can just get the goal back, I think they can, put the miracle play here. But as things stands, I think they should leave the Lord, uncontested. If they go in for this play, I think they'll get wiped out completely. What do you think, Ray?
And the main thing is that they have really, really poor wave clear. Except for the Layla, they don't really have a strong enough mage that can clear out the lanes if the Lord will be coming soon. So Layla is their only beacon of hope that they really have, and the first Lord has already spawned up. Alpha will probably be going to it, gonna be taking without any issues, and yeah, they're just gonna. There's no contest coming in. So if the aggression is coming just like in the previous fight, but oh look at the chip, concealed play. They didn't really want to commit to it. Just chilling at this point.
I think that was just a distraction, so that team, the Martyr, could not contest for the Lord, but bit unnecessary, I would say. He did not have to flex like that. But yeah, I think with that lead, anybody would want to flex. What can Team Tomato do differently, though? They really need to hold on because the only chance they have is this game, and if they cannot defend right now, they'll just get eliminated, Ray.
Yeah, and that's the issue with a best of one. You have to put in your best game. There is no BO3, but look at the Lunox. She's going so aggressive, gets taken down, but Alpha is charging in as well. The shortcut is coming in from Chip and the teleportation as well. Moskov, though, he's securing kills left and right. Oh no, it is actually the Alpha stealing the Savage from BD, but it wouldn't really matter because at the end of the day, Team T3 will be securing this victory and knocking out Team Tomater from the table. They are not allowed in the kitchen to cook anymore.
Absolutely. What a domination from the side of Team T3 here. They really did not give a single chance to Team Tomater. They were, just in the blender for this game, and what happened is just pure history. We did see, like, Team T3, they were so aggressive with the type composed hero that Lunox was so well fitted for their comp. He was just going in so aggressive, and yeah, I feel like the Lunox was just more than enough for Team Tomato to back off from the team fights. But yeah, what a GG though from the side of Team T3 or Trey.
Exactly. I mean, you gave out a chip there. It was almost an end to that. Like 50% of the game was already gone at that point, but you didn't have any proper counter to respond. And then the Lunox also came in, and as well as the AOG. It is a full-on dive-in composition, and they did not have any response to it. The aura was there, but the freeze situation, how many times can it save you? The freeze is only for 1 second. After the 1 second expires, you're just gonna be gone. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Team T3 will be proceeding to the next round, and I think we'll be right back probably. Hopefully, hopefully the moderators will tell you. So Ryu, thanks for joining me on this one. Hopefully, we'll be right back.
Absolutely, it was great joining you, guy man. See you guys soon.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun. Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.